want to welcome everybody here. This is the dedication for the Heritage Village. The Allen Heritage Village beginnings in the late 1990s. The development of renovation efforts has occurred in multiple phases in proportion to available funds, as we all know. In 2007 and 2008, the Allen Community Development Corporation funded the partial design and renovation of 3 central structures: the Allen Christian Church, the Lynch House, and the Bolin House. Subsequent projects included the interior renovation of Bolin House for meeting and reception space and bridal parlor to support the weddings at the church. In 2014, a standalone restroom facility was constructed for visitors to the site. Allen Heritage Village, the ad hoc committee, they did some work back in the day. They started in 2019 when Steve Terrell appointed a second ad hoc committee on the Heritage Village made up of community members representing the Heritage Guild, the CDC Corporation, the CDC, the former council members, and others to bring the project to a final conclusion. That committee continued their work, even through the early stages of COVID, to arrive at a final set of recommendations to inform completion of the Allen Heritage Village. The ad hoc committee presented their findings and recommendations to the CDC board in 2020, securing a final tranche of CDC funding to complete the Allen Heritage Village. This is not the first time we have held a dedication or ribbon cutting at this location. But what makes this time different is that Allen Heritage Village is finally, with a few final touches, a complete park that we will be proud of and feel all good about. Today, sir, thank you. Today serves as a reminder of how good things happen here in Allen. Good things happen here in Allen because we have a whole lot of people with many different interests, passions, and backgrounds willing to come together through compromise and trust to deliver on their vision we all share for Allen. I remember that we had a lot of discussions back in the day about the funding mechanisms. What should we add? The ask that was asking. And I just remember Paula Ross just vigilant about, here's what we need. Here's what we need to finish this project. And let's continue to do it. And then the new council members that came along and saw the vision of bringing that, the barn from, was it Van Alstyne? Anna. And that was a vision that they caught on to based on what had come before. So a lot of folks bought into this to make this happen today. So the funding, remember originally this phase of $150,000 was allocated for the pavilion through CDC support. Later in 2021, a little over $2 million was allocated by the CDC to bring the total to about $2.2 million for this final stage of the project. The activation and the future outlook for what's going to happen with the City Council's recent adoption of FY24 budget. A new Heritage and Culture Program Manager will be coming on board later this year to advocate not only the Heritage Village and the depot, but to bring a sense of identity to all historic sites in Allen by developing programs and events that celebrate Allen's rich heritage. I think that's big.
One, two, three.